Tryna play your game no more, but you can't wear my chain no more. We not a thing, can't take.
Hey Zay, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
So this is interview number 2.
Originally a RYSE member before I became RYSE staff and things like that. And RYSE was a safe space for me to.
Remember the interview from last time?
Yeah, I remember interview from last time. I will say I was slightly nervous last time, but this time we a little better now.
Okay, so I'm actually a few questions that are similar to last time. So how's RYSE been doing since then?
Time you interviewed me, RYSE have grown a lot. I would say we offer a variety of new internships and stuff like that here at the RYSE Youth Center and things. For me, I run video amp. If I meant that,
I don't know what it looks like. I don't know if it does that on purpose. Like,
it'll be out.
Hey Zay. Zay, what do you have to say to your camera? The camera. Zay, I'm recording.
You literally see me setting up a camera. I can't with you. I literally cannot. Previous video, stuff like that. I run all of it, everything video related here at RYSE. So we've been focusing mainly just creating new videos for our organization and stuff like that. There has been like a variety of new workshops here in the space. So we have like, I would say, working out.
So how do you like RYSE?
I love everything about RYSE, like how I mentioned before in the previous video. I love working here and things like that. I literally get paid to hang out with members, connect with them, help them navigate through systems that are typically not, like, I would say, for them or really well thought of with the attention of youth and stuff like that. Also just helping them navigate through life and just really grow into the person that they should be.
Hello Kyrie, how you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing cool. So what's your job? What do you mainly do at RYSE?
Okay, well, my job here is the studio technician, and what I do here at RYSE is I overlook the studio, as well as aid young artists, whether it be rappers or so on and so forth, with their musical journeys. And a lot of that looks like beat production, a lot of that looks like recording people, giving tips and tricks on how to get from point A to point B in their artistry.
Okay, what made you want to get into
the music production?
Oh, music production.
Was I originally came here as a kid. I was like 16, and I came here to play a game that take, difficult things off of my mind I was going through as a kid. And I got challenged by the previous studio technician. She just challenged me, saying, "I bet you can't make a melody. I bet you can't," so on and so forth. So me being competitive, I said, I bet I can. And then from there, I kind of just picked up music production. I like music anyway.
Okay.
So now here I am giving back.
What do you want to say to all the people who has not come to RYSE? Do you suggest them to come to RYSE?
For all the folks who has not come to RYSE, absolutely. I think that RYSE is something that somebody of this community should definitely experience once in a lifetime. There's so many opportunities and resources here for people to utilize and take and run away with, and make something of themselves. So definitely.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you? I'm
doing great. So I'm asking you 2 questions. So do you think RYSE is a good curriculum for people to go to?
I do believe RYSE is a good space for young folks to come and explore different things.
What is actually RYSE? What is RYSE?
RYSE is a youth center now a youth campus for young people to try new things, get to know different folks, to hang out, and to learn or gain more skills in just any aspect that they want in their life. We tackle things from like school, career, to like art and music and performing, to cooking and dancing. So there's a variety of activities and just resources that we support young people with. So focusing about your mental health, your physical health, and just try to pinpoint any part of a young person's life and how we can support them in that part of their life.
Okay. Is RYSE free?
RYSE is free. It's for ages 13 to 21. You just have to get your parents to sign the forms and you can attend the program.
Is there any programs that's like up over 21?
We do have, once young people become members, it's called the Aging Up program. So when they are turning 22, they're still able to access our resources and get one-on-one support with our case managers as they're entering adulthood. There's certain events and programs that we do invite the Aging Up young people to. There's certain hours that folks who are older than 21 can be here.
What's your role at RYSE?
My role?
Yes.
I am the Culture and Engagement Program Manager.
Okay. Thank you for your time. You may have a nice day.
Hey Reggie.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm chilling, obviously, laid back.
That's cool. So I remember I interviewed you last time.
Yeah.
So like, what are different changes that happen through time?
I think when you first interviewed me, I was actually really new to RYSE. I had just gotten hired.
Like your job? Do you like your job? Do you think about looking into something else or about RYSE?
I love working here at RYSE. I've been working in nonprofits for almost 10 years now, and RYSE is somewhere that I can trust. Like, to like the work that you're doing, and trust that there aren't going to be added obstacles to do that work. RYSE makes things easier for me to do instead of making it harder. And I've worked at a lot of nonprofits. I've worked in the corporate realm where, like, I don't know if it's by design, on purpose, but like the process is to make it harder for me to do the work that I'm supposed to do. And then I'm blamed for it not getting done. But the process was super hard and restrictive. And here, there's so much, everything that is done out of love. I'm supposed to be here and want me to be here and are actively contributing to me having the ability to stay here, whether it's providing support or connecting with more partners to work with, or just being somebody cool to talk to.
All the young people to come to RYSE, like, what's the main message? What's the put in, like, you know, for people to come in? Like, what do you want to say to them when they come in and stuff like that? Like, what do you encourage them to do for them to come here?
RYSE is yours. I don't do anything here that youth haven't asked for. This is your space to create, to grow, to learn, to feel safe and to feel loved. And you get to decide what that looks like for you, and what you need. There's never a moment of, at least in my experience, of like, outside of like safety things, like of somebody telling you what to do and when to do it and where. Like, it's not like school, it's not like other after school programs. It's really unique. You get to create your own experience here. So if you see something that you like, you can stick with that. You can explore new things. And it's fun. We have just so much space. Like, come down, bring your friends. Like, you don't have to just come here by yourself. Like, the more people you bring with you, the better it becomes. So it's just, yeah. The only thing I can say is come through. Experience the space yourself.
RYSE, what internship do you run?
Yeah, so I run 2 internships right now. One is ending up in December. But the first internship I run is the performing arts internship. So if you're a spoken word poet, if you're a writer, if you're a performer, come talk to me. Come on through RYSE. We got programs for you. The second one is designing for belonging. So we have a new space that we just built out called the RYSE Village. And we have a group of youth that are planning artistic installations. So murals, sound, sculptures, gardening, all of that good stuff. So those are the 2 internships that I'm running.
Okay. And do you think RYSE can help with college, help you get into college and stuff?
Yeah, so I think the way RYSE helps with college is twofold. One, we have a college readiness program. So we have people here that are able to help you fill out college applications, scholarships, make sure you're on track to graduate, all of that good stuff. But also we have a wide range of programs of internships, and those look really good on your college applications. It's not just about your A through G requirements or your GPA or your SAT scores. One of the biggest things that college looks at is how are you showing up in community? Who are you involved with? Where are you going? What are you doing? Like, are you playing sports? Are you doing organizing? Do you have like internships in the field that you are applying for? So it's definitely, it's not just like, oh, we're gonna help you apply to college, but we're gonna help you build up a resume of competitive opportunities for you to show like, hey, I'm not just going to like be here for a degree. I can take this degree and take it somewhere because I've been doing this work. I just need a piece of paper behind me to say I'm certified to do this work.
That's really impressive, you know, about helping, you know, youth like us to help us get into college and stuff, you know. So we really appreciate your time. You did awesome. And please, everybody, come to RYSE, please, because this is a great place for people to come to, you know, like what they said. So come to RYSE. My experience is really good. You know, I play basketball here. I go to an internship. I'm part of Video Amp, so we help them record videos and events and stuff. And they also run events here and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Fundraisers?
So we have a bunch of community events every year. You should check out our social media, especially our Instagram page. We definitely get down with the community with a bunch of like cultural events, community events, arts events, and then we have our annual fundraiser for our adult allies. So if you're over the age of 21, come to be a kid next year, and definitely come see what RYSE is about. We're here. We're always going to be here. So you might as well come see what we're doing.
Yeah, if you don't see these people by the time you come to RYSE, then you see a lot of other people that's the same as them.
Chase a chick, never chase a bitch. Chase no bitch. Mask on, fuck it, mask on.